Hi everybody, Alex Deploy here from Expert Forex, and in today's video we're going to be looking at ways of finding low drawdown Forex robots. And in the picture you see me in my holiday mode. That's why I look so happy and relaxed. Now, about a month ago we launched the Wave Liberator and the RSI Liberator, and these two robots have been producing exceptional results and have complemented the Profit Retriever very well. The Profit Retriever has been around for well over a year and is producing amazing results. The Liberator range has taken the best of the Profit Retriever and made it better. So if we look at our linkable accounts in our linking service, which is a showcase for the results that are achievable by these robots, you can also link your account directly to the accounts that are being traded, and therefore you don't have to trade the robot yourself. But if you want to trade the robot, the potential is quite big, as shown here, because all we need to do is look at the monthly account gain, and you can see the most magnificent results coming through here. And when it says crusher, what it actually is saying is the Wave, that is the pre-launch, I should say, version of the Wave Liberator. So there we are. You can see the EAs that are doing well. Now the big thing I need to point out here, the Liberator range is new, so it's only had 30 days history, so be careful of trading those aggressively. They still have to prove themselves, but there are some great accounts that have got very long history here that are producing really good monthly results. And there again you can see the Profit Retriever has the longest history and the most proven history. The other two are still proving themselves, but proving themselves in a big way, as you can see with those percentages. Anyway, let's move on to the topic of today's video. And the topic of today's video is trading is a continuous improvement process. You don't just buy a robot, find settings, and then set and forget for the rest of your life. You're always looking for better ways of trading in a better way. And when I say better way, sometimes it's in a lower risk way, lower drawdown way, higher income way. Whatever your needs are, you need to address those needs and look for better ways of achieving your goal. So let's have a look at a post that I've recently made in the paid premium forum. And here we are in the paid premium forum, and here is a post that I've just made. You can see I've just made it a few seconds ago. It's fresh. And what I say in this post, I've been back testing the Liberty range and found some really interesting settings and relationships that are dramatically reducing drawdowns. So I'm letting the members know, the paid members know, that these are my findings, and then I explain what they are. I'm saying if you use small gaps traded with big initial targets and big closure amounts with skip trades, you can produce amazing drawdowns, amazingly low drawdowns, using a combination of those four factors. And I give the ranges of the areas that are producing these factors. They could be a little bit wider, but those are the ranges that I've looked at. And so I say the biggest difference is the bigger the initial target, the bigger the closure amount, the lower the drawdown, strangely enough. So closing trades later for bigger profits seem to work better for both the initial trade and the baskets of trades. And these work well on the 15-minute and 1 hour time frames. So then I'm inviting the members of this forum. Now, the members of the paid forum are actually very active traders. They are serious traders. They discuss a lot of really interesting topics on the forum. And I'm inviting them to do the same tests as what I've done and come up with the same conclusions, because it's of no value if I do it. I've created the robots, so if I crow about it, then obviously I'm biased. But I like the members themselves to find these solutions, and so I'm guiding them and saying, go and test these things and see what you get. And here are some of the results that I've got. I've tested the gap size versus the initial target, and that is what it's telling me. It's saying the smaller gaps are better. This is the gap size, and that is the target. So the target is actually quite smooth. You can actually have any type of target, but there's the gap size. So we've proven that the gap size must be small, and the initial target, it will produce good results anyway. You can see how conclusive that test is. Then we've looked at the closure amount versus the gap size, and again here the bigger the target is, the better the results, and again with a small gap size. Then we tested the skip size, which allows you to actually skip top-ups as you're going along. You'd know what that means if you're an owner of the EA, and then we tested that process, and it basically says if you use 0, you must probably be the best off, but there are opportunities in the 2 times skip area. And then we also checked the closure in pips versus the gap size, and there it's not conclusive at all. It's all over the place. But so the pip size is most probably the most loose setting, but does produce reasonably good gains overall. So to come back to the point of this video, trading is a continuous improvement process. You can never rest on your laurels. You need to find better and better ways of doing things and prove that they are better by back testing them and then forward testing them for at least 4 to 6 weeks. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've learned a bit about how to continuously test your robots, test the settings that you're using, forward test them, and also use those heat maps. I showed you the use of the heat maps. Use those heat maps to make conclusions about your settings. As normal, links to all the items mentioned in this video will be in the description of the video as well as in the first commentary. So from me, Alex Deploy, cheerio.